Also today's video, let's do some analysis for today, and we'll be using this mobile setup. You all know this mobile setup already, and we'll be using it to analyze the market right here. So now let's go straight into what we have right here, starting with boom 1000. But before we do that, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. This is a platform which I used to share with you my ideas on how you can make some cool cash for yourself online, most especially within the forex niche. All you need to do is just for you to take some time to browse through the channel, watch my training videos, make sure you understand every part of it, do your own personal practice. That is, you should practice very well on your demo account before trying it out on your real account. And if you love my videos, can you give me thumbs up and share with families and friends? And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, can you do so right away so that you can be notified whenever I upload a training video like this? Okay guys, quickly let's go straight into what we have right here. So like I said earlier on, we will be using this chart or this setup to analyze the market. Okay, this is boom 1000. I'm on 5-minute time frame. Okay, just like you have known, I'm having two moving averages on my main chart, and of course alligator and RSI on the window indicator. Okay, so here is a downward crossing from the resistance zone. So we had our entry point around there, which was what happened around there. It was confirmed around there also. So it started selling right from there, and of course kept on selling till it got to this support zone. It had a major pullback which gave us an uptrend around here, but when it's about to get to 50, it started going down again. Okay, so this is selling at the moment, but it won't be for a very long time because this may likely go back on buy trend any moment from now. Okay, now let's move on to the next asset, which is going to be crash 1000. This is crash 1000, still using the same strategy. Okay, or the same setup. Okay, so we can see this is already below 20, and we had an upward crossing around there, which was what happened around there also. So this gives us an opportunity to buy more. Okay, so that is why it has been buying since then. You can see it kept on buying and buying and buying, even though it is at 80. It is around 80 at the moment. It is above 80 at the moment, which means it is getting overbought at the moment. Okay, so this is very important. So we may likely have a downtrend end moment from now, but we need this to close the gap because there must be a downward crossing between these two RSI before we can say it's going to buy. I mean, it's going to sell, but for now it is still buying. So once there is a downward crossing, and it's also happened around here, then definitely this is going to sell for long. We should take note of that. Now let's move on to the next asset, which is going to be boom 500. This is boom 500, and of course, just the way we have seen it right from this support zone, it started an uptrend. We can see this, and of course it kept on buying and buying, and of course it has gotten to 80, above 80, which shows that it has overbought, which is a major resistance zone. And we had a downward crossing around there, and it's also happened around there, so which means this is selling at the moment. So we should take note of that. This is going to be more of a selling opportunity to keep on selling until it gets to 30, 20. Okay, we should take note of that. Okay, now let's move on guys. So we're moving on to crash 500. Okay, this is crash 500, just the way we're seeing this. Okay, this actually started an uptrend right from this support zone. We had an upward crossing around there, which gave us our entry point, and of course it kept on buying, and it's buying till it got to our above 80. So the market is ranging around there because it is about to change the character or the direction of the trend. Okay, so if it's unable to break out above the resistance zone, then it will sell, but we need a downward crossing around there first and happen around there before it will sell. Okay, so we should take note of that also. Now let's move on to boom 300. Okay, let's move on to boom 300. This is boom 300. Boom 300, actually 300 indices is the most volatile of them all. Okay, so we need to be very careful with this particular asset. Okay, and of course it gives us a lot of profit within a short period of time. Here is a support zone. It was not broken around there, and it was not broken around there. That is why we have this, and this. Okay, and of course around there we had our upward crossing which also happened around there, so this gives us an entry point to buy, and of course it bought for a very long time, so it has gotten to 80, so we just need a downward crossing around there, and it should also happen at the top here before we can start buying, we can start selling. Okay, so once we have a downward crossing around there, around the two places around here and here, then definitely it's going to sell for long. Okay, now let's check out the last asset for today, which is going to be crash 300. This is crash 300, and this has been on downtrend for a very long time, started from there, and of course it is around the 30-20 region at the moment, and here we having an upward crossing which is also around there, which may likely buy for a while and be making an attempt to break out above this resistance zone. Once that happens and it breaks out above it, then it's going to buy more, so we should take note of that. Okay, so these are what we are able to come up with in today's video. Make sure you understand every part of it and apply them carefully whenever you are trading. I will be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.